Welcome back to Howler's Draft, round 1 here. We lost the die roll, but we'll keep this. It's a little awkward, it doesn't really have a green source, but Vivid Creek will get us a green source with Codeman's Reach, a real green source, and then we'll be fine. So, Changeling, Stalagmite of some kind. Interesting. Lead off with the Grove here, because I don't have an untapped green source, and I do have an untapped blue source in hand. Opponent's still not up to much. Hasn't suspended anything yet, so I'm going to go with the Rathy Trapper here. Next turn might just slap a Moldavine Cloak on it and start going to town. Because Moldavine Cloak packs some serious beats, and then when he kills Rathy Trapper, which he inevitably will, I can start dredging. Nope, killed it already, okay. It's awkward. Much rather you killed that in a minute. Now what's he playing? Blind Spot Giant. Okay, that has potential to beat us down for quite a bit next turn. But if he plays another one, I can Maelstrom Pulse him for value, which sounds like fun. Could Thirst here to dump Moldavine Cloak into my graveyard, which is not actually a terrible idea at all. Because that'll draw me some untapped lands anyway, meaning I don't really need the Codeman's Reach. I've got all the colours in the world. So yeah, I think I am just going to Thirst here on his end step. I see absolutely no reason not to. I mean, I could Codeman's Reach, but that doesn't do anything. Just fetches me a couple of lands. Whereas Thirst lets me start doing something. Niftily, he could have woken up the Nexus, equipped Rune Stalagmite to it, and then attacked with his Blind Spot Giant. He didn't, because he's much too busy making a Penumbra Spider, which next turn he'll make all creature types and then attack with his Blind Spot Giant. But crucially, he could have. So next turn he's getting in for 7 at least, which is troubling. And he's still got 2 cards in hand, equally troubling. We're going to Thirst here, so we hit a Dakmor Salvage and a Raven's Crime, usefully. So I think we discard Cloak Salvage, and then dredge back the Salvage, and then Raven's Crime away what's left of his hand, and then hope that between Pulse and Rift Sweepers we can shut down his offense. Which is pretty difficult, but fairly possible, I think. Right, draw steps are for sissies. Dredge anything nice? Oh, we dredged on Maloku, how lovely. Raven's Crime, target your face. It's much more scary on the battlefield, mate. Raven's Crime, target your face. Black, please. Just go out the salvage. Thundering Giant. Well, I'm glad I got rid of that. So, he's out of plays now, but luckily for him, he's winning on board by a fair amount. So next turn we probably just draw naturally for the turn, and then play 2 Rift Sweepers. Hopefully he suspends something. So the Rift Sweepers do something. Or plays another Blind Spot Giant. Please be suspending the 5/5. Please be suspending the 5/5. No, he's equipping for now. Okay. So he gets in for 7 as promised. 8 if he gets in with the Blinkmoth's Nexus 2. This is the point where you really need a Stinkweed Imp in order to just stabilize the board completely. But we don't have a Stinkweed Imp, so we're going to work with what we do have, which is a forest, apparently. So, do we want to play that forest? I think so, like the 5th land is kind of important. So that one can start really doing things. So these Rift Sweepers are going to help stabilize us, they're not going to actually stabilize us. He's probably kept something that costs 5 or more in his hand right now. Which, if he doesn't play much next turn, we'll just Raven's Crime away. I will definitely double block the Blind Spot Giant if he gives us the opportunity. Nope, Glacial Ray. Gone down. So now, if we take 7, we're in a really bad spot. A blind spot, if you will. But I don't feel like chomping, because next turn we can't actually dredge back Moldavine Cloak, play Moldavine Cloak and Maelstrom Bots. We can dredge back Moldavine Cloak and play Moldavine Cloak. So dredge back Moldavine Cloak, play Moldavine Cloak, do nothing else. Well, play Kodamas Reach, then play Moldavine Cloak, do nothing else. Neat. So he gets in for a total of 8 this turn. Just a 5. So we're looking pretty dead here. Ouch, yeah. So we can't stop his Blind Spot Giant attacking by killing his other creatures, annoyingly. So our choice is Pulse his Blind Spot Giant, Chump probably his Spider, draw a card naturally, or get back Moldavine Cloak, which gives us a blocker. I'm going to get back Moldavine Cloak. Siphon Life, does that do anything? No. First of all, we're going to cast Kodamas Reach. Another reason to get out the cloak there is that we might hit. Doesn't really matter because we're dead. Probably we're going to want our planes though at some point. Doesn't really matter because we're dead. Play forest. It's annoying we have to play out our land. Not quite worth not. Are we just dead on board here? It's possible we're dead on board like Miss Maths. Like, he can pump the spider. Yeah, I think we're dead on board. But he might not spot it. He might not pay the echo on his Mogg War Marshal. You never know. Things might happen. Things might happen. Because we're dead on board if he pays the echo, and then both of his creatures have 4 power. And that's enough to kill us. I mean, it's enough to kill us if they don't have 4 power. Oh no, he saw it. Oh, how dreadful. How dreadful for our brilliant game plan. You will block there. You will block there. Let's force him to kill us. Yay. So this sucks. Our sideboard options aren't very many or pronounced. We've got Thieving Sprite, Deep Cavern, Pepper Smoke kind of kills Mogg War Marshal, and that's about it. Got no way to deal with the giant equipment. Tidewise Curse seems terrible. Festering Goblin doesn't seem that good. Could be in a Sentinel Wood Readers for like a Rift Sweeper, on the grounds that it doesn't get hit by Glacial Ray, and does a similar job of blocking things with 3 or less power. But past that, I think we have to just run it back. Yeah, let's play first.